I've probably been drinking more than you. Damn, Tom Ford, that's how you feeling? Wow, you acting real unusual.
Unusual. Alright, ready?
The Jiggy Show, where jiggy people do jiggy things.
Welcome to the Jiggy Show. I am your host, Bob Smooth, and it is a Sunday and it's stinky hot out here.
Factual.
Oh my God, I got this long sleeve on, I got a fedora, I'm wearing shades, I'm extra cool.
Definitely bugging.
Extra unusual. Extra unusual.
Real unusual.
Yeah, we're back. I know I've been gone for a little bit. People been asking me, calling me, texting me. Stop that shit, please. Like, don't be hitting me up. Like, I'll come back when I feel it's right. And this is one of the times that's right.
Feels right.
But today's episode, I don't even know what number I'm at. I think is episode 14. Yeah, I think it's episode 14.
That was my number in college, bro.
Yeah? It's a lucky number.
I don't know about that, but yeah. I switched after like my sophomore year.
Episode 14, and I got like one of the freshest dude in America right here. My guy, Keem. And one of the prettiest smile in America, Colgate. Y'all need to sponsor her.
Colgate.
Yeah. My girl, Teresa. And we're here today because we have a common issue, I guess, or like a common conversation that we need to get to the bottom of it. Yeah. Trying to figure out what's going on in the streets. But before we proceed, I'm gonna allow them to introduce themselves properly because I can't speak for them. So please introduce yourself for the people. The freshest man.
I do appreciate Fitz. A lot of people know me as Akeem. My name is Azana Akeem Garnett. For like everybody before college, knew me as Akeem, and after college, I started going by Azana, which is my first name. But it's not really much to me. Just that black ass nigga you see walking down the street, probably fly, and simple. My man got the dope show. I'm so glad he got me on here. I appreciate it, honestly.
Finally.
Good topic. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I think that's the introduction, right?
Yeah. It's an intro. It's a warm up. It's layups right now.
That's all he got.
Teresa, you gotta outdo him.
What's your intro? My name's Teresa. As Bobby Bobby has mentioned, I have multiple names for him. Never know what to call him. What about me? I'm from this area. I guess that's pretty cool. Like Washingtonian, as they're so called. Met Kenny 13 years ago in the mall.
He
got my number in the mall. 8th grade.
Damn.
Good times. I agree.
Back in the day.
And I agree with Hakeem. We're here to discuss some topics that we hopefully have some answers to today that many of us single folks or not single can relate to.
Hey, some of y'all dating probably still have these issues too.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, so we get to it. So let's get straight to it. What the hell is going on in these streets, man? Why is it so hard to find a partner that fits all categories? Let's start off right there.
Well, I think the first issue is we're trying to find partners that fit all categories. Not gonna happen. One.
Okay, all right, I like that.
Two, I think a base level disconnect. It's mad funny because this guy was done with friends, and we had this topic, and it legitimately kind of changed my outlook on it. But I will say that I think a disconnect between men and women at a base level is the fact that men have a concept that we want to finish growing before we settle down with a woman.
Okay.
While women are open to growing with a man.
Okay.
I would say women are more correct in that aspect.
Why? Why would you say that? And before answer that question, I want Teresa to jump right on that after that. Go. Why would you say that though?
Why women are more correct?
Yeah. Why are women more correct?
Because as an individual, you don't have all the answers for yourself. At all. Period. So, to find this I personally believe that a man's not going to be able to fully grow without a woman as a significant other. There's something that someone else that you are infatuated with can extract from you. But I think that men, we have a concept as far as I don't know if it's ego, society, we have to provide. That's what we feel. So we want to finish growing, have ourselves all figured out before we actually settle down with a woman. Which I mean, it's a good if you really got it like that. But come on, that's like 2% of like all men, like who has all this shit figured out before they get.
Facts.
And women are open to growing with a man, which I think that that sounds better to me. I mean, even ask Khaleesi, but
word.
I think as an individual, you're not gonna have all the answers for yourself. Period. So whether you get it from your family, your significant other, there's a reason why you like that person.
Word.
There's a reason why you're infatuated with that person. There's a reason why you love that person.
Word.
And that is what they're going to provide for you.
Word.
And what you're missing in your life. Not as far as you're not dependent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you help each other out. So.
Wow. That was a gospel.
Yeah.
That was a gospel. That was a gospel on a Sunday. Wow. Wow. Teresa, what you got? Do you agree?
Can you hit me with the original question so I can start with that?
Why is it so hard to date?
Yeah, why is it so hard to date? Lost train of thought.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of what he said definitely applies, but I also think that in today's society, everybody has this like idea of like the perfect being that obviously doesn't exist, and sometimes it's like take a look at yourself in the mirror first before you're out searching for like your top 5 requests that you want of a person. And in addition to that, there's also so much there's so many options, right? There's all these like dating apps, and there's all of these people know everyone these days because of social media. So it's like, oh, so and so's friend. It's never like, I just like have you and like that's it. Eyes are constantly wandering. And there's always like, I guess like people are always looking for the next best thing, and unfortunately it's, I think, a huge factor in like people settling down today.
Okay, you brought up dating apps, social media, and all that. All right, for somebody like me, the fact that there's more options, I would assume that it's a lot easier and better to navigate because there's more options, there's more to pick from. And I guess you can be more selective in that sense. But from hearing from you guys, not just you guys, a bunch of people are telling me that all these dating apps and Tinder, Bumble, all that is the reason why relationships nowadays are going down the drain.
I think like even before that, it's Instagram for real. That's where it's the easiest.
Okay.
Honestly, you post a picture, you got how many people in your DMs off of one picture you posted that Saturday at 12 o'clock.
Word.
So, like you can, and off of that, you legitimately can pick from the DM like who do I want to keep going down this road with.
Word.
It's like, oh boom, she giving me hard eyes. Boom, I like that one.
Word.
I'm gonna respond. Give it like 2 weeks to marinate or some shit like that, and then boom, now we on a date. It's like it's just like that subconsciously, you're like in the back of your mind. I think she hit on a good point. It's the fact that you always looking for the next best thing, and I will wholeheartedly say like I'm a victim.
Word.
For real. Like you can.
We all just get trapped in this Instagram era.
Absolutely. Right? I mean, like you can just like, even if you're single, especially when you're single, like you can just like. Especially if you might have you're attractive, you have your shit together.
Yeah.
You can like it's not hard at all, and you can. It's like you have a false concept of settling, but it's not settling. You just out here looking for I can do better. I can do better. Well, quite frankly, like you're looking at the wrong thing. Period. Definitely been a victim of that. So I think you hit on like a super good point with that.
And Instagram's also like instant gratification. It's immediate. It's right away. People love that they post things to get responses. Like, what's the initial intent of posting is to gain responses and DMs or likes or follow, whatever the case may be. Whatever.
I just post because I think I look good.
Right.
But that's just me.
I post because I know I look good.
Hey, facts. Anyways, continue.
So no, I think that's a huge part of it. But one thing that you did mention that I think is so interesting coming from like a man's point of view is that you said that men want to like grow and like have their shit established before they settle down with a woman, and women like to grow with a man. As a woman, I actually don't feel that way. I think it's really interesting that you said that because I'm at a point in my life where my shit's pretty together. Like I got it going on for myself, and I'm kind of looking for somebody who has that already established. Like
he can meet you halfway.
Like yeah, exactly. Like of course, like our relationship is gonna grow together. Like and individually we're gonna grow and like support each other. But the whole like being there from the get-go thing, like I don't think that's for everybody, personally.
Okay. All right. So like, is there a place where both can coexist, where the guy can still get his shit together and the woman can be a part of his life, and both individuals going their own direction and still getting their shit together without all the temptations and all that nonsense that around blinding us, all these clouds and all these smokes over here? Is it possible in 2019 to do that?
I mean,
so you don't look for the next best thing. How do you do it?
Discipline, one.
How do you discipline though? It's easy to say discipline. How do you discipline yourself? Do you delete Instagram? Do you delete Tinder? Like, what's
hell yeah, delete Tinder.
Tinder. Like,
hell yeah, delete
if you're with somebody, like, delete the apps. But
okay.
I wouldn't delete Instagram for somebody. I think that's part of society today.
But isn't that like temptation though? Like going back to
if
this
I'm with
point.
somebody that I like and I love and I want to be with, I shouldn't honestly be tempted. Like, I know that I have the better deal at the end of the day. I'm with someone that I'm comfortable with, intimate with, whatever, and I don't need to therefore be tempted by some guy named John that like hits me up that I don't know anything about.
I have a counterpoint to that.
Okay.
Aisha Curry.
Okay, yeah.
Aisha Curry.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that situation?
Yeah, I heard about this situation.
Yeah, like that situation, that's like a counter example. Like Steph Curry, top 5 greatest guy alive.
Gets all the attention.
Top 5 greatest basketball player alive.
Mm-hmm.
God-fearing, great husband.
I'm about to get crucified.
Great husband, you know, and shows affection and all of that to his wife. But yet his wife is unsatisfied.
Unfucking believable.
Talk to them. So like, if somebody like that has it all together, and pretty much every girl would probably dream to be with this man because he has everything together, but yet his wife is still not happy because she doesn't get attention from guys.
Then she's not happy with herself. She's got to look in the mirror then, in my opinion. Like,
okay, so it's not the relationship. Is it not the relationship?
It could be. I mean, we don't know them, right? We don't know what goes behind closed doors, but
I mean, I don't.
Say how you feel. No, don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't talk about it. Say how you feel.
Like, I mean, I just want to get this out there. I
please.
firmly believe that 100% of NBA players, starters especially, superstars without a doubt, are cheating. If they're
Word. Steph Curry cheating?
For sure.
Word.
It's not even a question. Braun, Curry, Iman, I don't care who it is.
Iman definitely cheating.
You on a road half the year. And you're an NBA superstar. You don't wear face masks. It's the same football. Anybody sees your face. You got whole degree. You cheat. But besides that, let's just say if he wasn't.
Yeah.
If he's a good man, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get I think there's certain stuff that you just don't say in public too, like, because now there's a connotation. There's so many people saying that like she's reaching out for reassurance from Steph. When if that's not the case, that's not fair to Steph.
At all.
And it's only because she's looking for... And I think the baseline that people keep ignoring is the fact that when she said it, when she brought it up, the first thing she compared it to was Steph has groupies. Steph has all this attention. Yeah, because Steph is an NBA basketball player, and you're not. So, like, you're not going to get the same amount. I think that's where we screw up, is because there's so much comparison. Don't compare yourself to the attention Steph is getting.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't even want half of it, one.
Yeah.
And you're probably not even looking for half of it, too.
Yeah.
That's why you feel like you're not getting it. But to say that you want reassurance from other men when you got 3 kids, I'm assuming, it looks to be, and then we're not talking about J.R. Smith. We're not talking about Steph has had no scratch on his record so far.
Yeah.
So like to say that you are, but I get insecurity. So like it's definitely, there's so many avenues to play from. But I do not think that should have been said. Like you should not have been like, first you don't think you got it, whatever. That's
on you.
To say like you want it from other men.
Yeah.
Because Steph's getting it from other women, that is not a good comparison. I'm sorry. I don't think that's how you should.
Yeah, it's not a good comparison, but at the end of the day, it's like, how do you like balance that though? Like,
she's only saying that because the way that I see is that the base level, she said it because Steph is getting all of this attention. So she's not getting but she's not getting the attention she thinks she should be getting as well. So she's trying to figure out if she still got it. That's why it's insecure, as if Steph's not enough. it's a lot of avenues to play, but that's a way you could take it, and that's the way I'm seeing it, is like you're in a happy marriage, a happy family. Like everybody is aspiring to be you.
Facts.
Just
Couple
what you have.
goals.
Yeah,
Facts.
your goals. Like,
Facts.
there's always going to be complaints,
Right.
but I don't think that you should base it off of what other men are, the attention, because it also, you're not married to Joe Schmo who is on the street. You're married to Steph Curry, the second most famous basketball player in the world.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you have a husband. So it could also be respect from other men. I'm not going to try you.
Right.
Because I
know who your husband is. Yeah.
So I was not with it, but I do get in. I think there's definitely insecurities. I mean, that comes with a relationship, but I'm not with that. I'm not with Aisha Curry's whole statement. I'm not with it.
Or okay, Teresa, as a woman though, like speak for her. Talk to me. Let me understand this, because I mean, when I get settled down, you know, I might be popping too. You know, who knows?
You're gonna be popping.
Yeah, I'm gonna be popping. You know, and I don't want my girl.
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah, I don't want my girl to be out there in public speaking all this nonsense. You know, like what can I do in order to console her and make her feel wanted and needed?
Awesome question.
Like, what can I do as a woman?
I mean, I think at the end of the day, every woman has their own like expectations of like what makes them feel good and right. You know, for example, for me, like I like to like hear things and then see them executed.
Love languages.
An action. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm like a words of affirmation girl for sure.
Okay.
You know, but at the end of the day, I think it varies on each person. So I see this whole Curry situation like on both sides for sure. But truly, like from Aisha's point, I think that she's just in a place where, you know, she goes every day, she wakes up, she has this beautiful family, she lives in this perfect house, everything is picture perfect, but her man is Steph Curry, and he's out there doing his thing, and she's, you know, doing her thing too. She's got her cooking and her recipes and her, you know, pots and pans and like all these things that she's also doing, and brand
Food
labels. Yeah, food's fire, you know, exactly. So I think at the end of the day, for Steph to make her feel, you know, the way that she wants to feel and reassured, I think that just comes from something rooted in their own personal relationship.
Word.
I really think that's something that they need to work on individually. I don't think that she should have shared it with the world like that. Yeah. You know, that's a very personal thing. But I also totally agree with you that other men know who he is. Like, why would they even, like, try to make a move on her? You know what I mean? Like, it's Steph Curry's wife. So, you know, it goes both ways, but I think that reassurance in a relationship comes from the actual two people in the relationship themselves.
Or do you think there's like a high percentage of women that feel like that? Like Aisha Curry?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah?
100%. Yeah, for sure.
I think there's a high percentage who think that way for the right reasons. I just think she thinks that way for the wrong reasons.
What would be the right reason?
Because your man's probably out here doing grimy.
Oh, okay. Word.
I mean, anytime you're with anyone who's like, let's say use the word poppin', like got their stuff together, of course you're gonna like want to compare, like we talked about, yourself to them and like be on their level in order to make sure that you're continually bringing to the table what they need so that there's no like disinterest.
Okay. Yeah.
And that could go for like the female being the one who's popping too. That's same exact thing. You know, I find myself low-key like in that situation a lot. Like, you know, the guys can't, I don't know if they can't keep up or they don't want to keep up or know that they just can't right now. Maybe they have to do that growth thing that you were talking about before they want to like quote unquote settle down. But like that's annoying to me. Like figure it out. Do you want to be with me or not? You know?
I think niggas definitely get scared.
For sure. And I'm not gonna
change. What are we scared of?
I'm not gonna change who I am. You know.
What are we scared of? Commitment.
I know niggas are scared of commitment.
Yeah. It can't be because I'm waiting to get myself together. They gotta be like something else in that.
Right, like during those years of quote unquote getting yourself together, you're definitely like seeing people. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna just stop.
I mean, but that's actually a really good question.
Yeah, like what are we scared of?
I mean, I don't even know if it's scary. You just want like it's an ego thing. Like
what do you mean? It's an ego thing.
There's a sense of that we have to provide as a man, right? We want to provide. We also don't want to be like that lame ass nigga with this fine ass woman, or the nigga who the woman is providing for us.
Mm-hmm.
And so like a nigga will cheat on that reason too. Like if he's doing way too much and maybe he feels like his woman is not enough, he'll cheat. But if he's way below, a nigga's gonna cheat to cheat. Period.
Wait, just because? That's bad.
Yo, there's nothing that
Talk to me. Talk to me.
A man will do what a woman lets him do. At the end of the day, if there's smoke, the only reason why there is smoke is because there is fire.
Word. Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar.
The signs, yo.
Word. All right.
Niggas gonna do what he want to do. So you just got. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to judge his character. But I know, like men in general, I feel like I'm not saying all men, but most men, is a sense of you want to provide. You do want to have a sense of being that male figure for your woman.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I feel like all men have felt it. You definitely want to have your shit together when you approach, because some niggas will not even approach a woman who he thinks is like
all that,
out of his league on that other level. You see it all the time in the club.
All the time.
Any lounge, club, whatever, day party, I don't care where you go.
You see her.
Bus Boys and Poets.
Yeah.
You might see that. Yeah.
Library.
Yeah, for real. Dead ass. Yeah. So a nigga, he won't even approach. So there's a definite like. You can't even you have to be secure in yourself to a level to where you approach someone like that. Mm-hmm. And if you're not, I'm not saying
you letting your opportunity walk by though, and then another man gonna get it.
I'm not saying it's a good thing.
Word.
I'm not condoning it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's a level of men get insecure too. Like men are cowards sometimes.
Word.
Yeah, definitely.
Word.
So,
Totally get insecure. Get insecure.
Yeah, it's not we do it for just. I don't know if it's the same reasons, different reasons. I don't know women. I know women know women, and they can't stand each other. So
Word.
I kinda
Word. But all right, so but I have also another point to this whole dating thing, which I think is the reason why people are just not working out nowadays. Mm-hmm. This is just my little theory. I just feel like men and women just want to be hoes nowadays, and they want to be. If you're watching this, don't take any offense to it. If you're a hoe, don't take any offense to it. Ain't nobody judging. Do your thing. But I just feel like dudes and women nowadays, the reason why they don't want to be committed is because they want to be out here and have other options. Like, why settle with one when you can have 5?
I think dudes definitely go through that more than women.
I agree with that.
Nowadays, I feel like there's a lot of girls that do that.
Not in DC, bro. Listen, here's what I'm telling you. This is another thing I try I don't know what women are thinking, especially when they come through and try to make dudes chase. Like, at the end of the day, it's a numbers game.
Word.
Like, we got way more to choose from than y'all.
Word.
So, I definitely think in DC, niggas are, out here. Like, there's so many bomb women in DC.
Word.
And there's not as much
bomb dudes in DC.
Period. So if you one of them bomb niggas in DC, I mean,
you out here.
You out here.
Yeah, you out here. Word.
For real. So I mean, I do think some niggas just. I mean, there's so much that goes into. You could have just broke up. I don't know what you're going, but I do think niggas definitely probably go through more of a hoe phase than women. But I do think actually, nah, I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah.
Teresa, how do you
feel?
Teresa, how do you feel?
I feel like both genders definitely go through their whole phases for sure. I mean,
but I feel like now it's crazier though.
But I would, yes, in college, I agree. That's more of a mentality. Now, as a 27-year-old woman, I'm not out here trying to have a roster that I can call every Saturday. That's not the goal. What is goals is a healthy, fun, established, cool relationship where I can grow with the person that I want to be with, that matches my fly, that matches my character, that compliments me in the way we walk into a room together. You know what I mean?
Factual.
I need to be able to walk into a room knowing that he equally as confidently walks into that room and can say that I'm his.
Hell
his
yeah!
girl.
Hell yeah!
Word.
At the end of the day, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for let me call X amount of guys this weekend and see who's gonna pick up. That's not. I don't think a lot of girls, women my age, are looking for that. To be honest.
I don't think so.
Word. Okay.
Yeah. To be honest.
I mean, that's fair. I still stand with my point.
I think your point is definitely true.
For younger.
Yeah.
For younger.
I've seen a few older joints.
They bums.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, but that's
Word.
the thing. Maybe like they're bums. Like they don't have this like expectation of like what they're looking for, standard, and like
They don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Like whereas like I'm trying to have like that partner.
Word.
Right.
Word. So yeah, I feel like, I mean, that is true though. Like I feel like a lot of people out here are just lost and just picking whoever.
Yeah.
And like, alright, so like for the people that are watching and like for you guys, like what is the vetting process for you guys when it comes to dating? Like
The vetting process.
Because like I see certain relationships out here. You were the dude 1 week, second week you broke up. A month later, you back with him. 2 months later, you broke up. And in between, you were dating 20 dudes or some shit. And I'm just looking, just scrolling down on the timeline, just like you, and hella confused. Like,
but like, why are they posting that many updates?
like, what is going on here? Like, me, I'm an old traditional type of guy. I'll probably wait like 6 months before I even make you my girlfriend type of thing. Like,
Factual.
Like, I'll probably take a year before I make you my girlfriend type of thing.
That's
The thing
common.
is, yeah, that's a little OD, yeah, it's a little extreme.
But
But like, depending on the person, like, I'll probably take that long to vet you down, make
6
sure.
months is good, though.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
months. Yeah, like make
6
sure
months
you
is good.
straight and all good. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like people nowadays, like, what is the vetting process, bro? Like, why y'all keep ending up with shitty people? I don't understand that concept.
I think that's bare insecurity. Period.
It comes down to insecurity.
Yeah, that's
Everybody,
what that is.
yeah.
Yeah, like if you over here like.
What if you just don't know what you want?
I think it's for one. I think it's harder to find someone to like settle down with when you know what you want.
It's harder.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, okay,
'Cause
word.
I know what I want, and I haven't.
So
settled my
then
ass
you
down,
go
so.
through more, or you.
You just might go through more because you know what you want. Only way you go because I mean like. You meet someone, right? The first thing is that I think people undermine attract each other. They try and say like, "Oh, you're being superficial." No, I'm not.
Gotta be attracted to
Yeah,
the person.
Yeah, like, I mean,
I'm not about to
you
be
got-
over here like, "Oh, damn, she looks super smart." No,
yeah,
she's fine as hell.
yeah.
So like, I think that's the base level.
Yeah.
But then what the hell was I talking about?
No, the vetting process.
Oh yeah. So I mean like you go through the. Wait, what about the? I dead ass forgot what I was talking about.
Go through the vetting. What's the vetting process like? Oh shit, I don't know what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
I went on a tangent. I sincerely.
It would be funny if they were hosts. They would be lost. Nah, but like I was saying, like, what is the vetting process between? You said, you know, if you know what you want.
Oh
you
yeah,
go through
there
more.
it is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you might go through more when you.
Why
know what
though?
you
I
want.
feel like if you know what you want, you shouldn't have to like settle or go through more. You should just wait and be patient until you find that person.
I mean, how you go? Let's say you wait and be patient. You find somebody. You thought you found somebody, and then now who you thought they was. Boom. Vetting process.
Facade.
Vetting process over.
And
Okay, so
that's why
next.
the 6 month mark is like a
Yeah.
good thing, because you like get to know somebody within 6 months, and then you're like, oh, this person is what I thought or isn't what I thought, and at that point you can cut ties without there being like this like really shitty, bad,
Yeah.
sad, mean
You guys can
situation.
maybe still be cool.
Yeah. Nah.
Invite you to events.
Nah.
Nah, it's not just Steve-O. Okay.
Nah.
That's not what you
All right. Also, like, how much does sex play in a factor of dating? Like, alright, because there's dudes and women. They say if I smash the first night, I'm not keeping you.
Period.
But okay, hold on. But then there's dudes and women that say, hey, if you're attracted to that person, why not?
It's a dub.
Is it?
I know somebody that's in a like a 4 or 5 year relationship. They
Uh-huh.
smashed on the first night, and here we are, love at first sight.
Boom.
They're living together.
Boom.
So
Boom.
you know,
what you gotta
that-
say, Keem?
that's
Boom.
literally one of my
I
true
want to see
friends.
pictures.
So you want to see pictures? Let's see how true this is.
Straight up.
Word.
I want to see. They might. I'm saying like. I'm not gonna say that. I'm sure that.
So in your mind, if you smash on the first night, like she's a goner. She's a goner.
I just like.
I mean,
Damn, that's
I agree.
tough.
I agree.
How? Like what type
Wait,
of?
why do you agree though?
I agree.
What the fuck? How? Yo, listen.
Talk to me.
You're supposed to be I'm thinking like I seen you like damn she bad. She might be that. I hit on the first night. You might meet somebody tomorrow too. Is
Yes.
he gonna hit on the first night?
Yes, that's the mentality.
Isn't that low-key insecurity though?
No, it's not.
no.
That's you being a dub.
That's like literally like if I do it with him, if he's probably gonna be like, oh, she does it with me, she does it with everyone.
Yeah.
But what if she doesn't know? What if she only did it with you?
She shouldn't have.
Wow.
For real.
What if the sparks and fireworks were right behind y'all
see,
before
like,
you drop her
right.
off at home, and she's like, come in and get a drink, and you know, one thing leads to another.
Hold
you know,
out.
Yeah,
I mean,
I got
for
it.
honestly, let's keep it real.
All right, talk to me.
What would be better, right? You meet this chick, you boom, boom, boom. She go back to your crib. I mean, sparks is flying. You hit. Okay. But imagine, boom, 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 everything happened, boom. Sparks is flying. Y'all hook up and y'all hold out. Yeah, I mean, there's something about sexual tension that is like a thing.
And then the anticipation builds.
Anticipation
yes,
is a
and
thing.
It's more exciting.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
what if you're disappointed once you meet that anticipation though?
But you know
And
what?
then you vetted for 6 months, and this person.
I mean, if you
not a big 6 months.
if you was on that way the first night, you go, it's gonna
Next
be,
weekend.
I'm just saying, like, you gonna hit him within 3 weeks, but just don't make it be the first night. Like,
Yeah.
Why though?
I
Like,
agree, like,
I mean, I have no problem.
We're talking the same language.
I have no problem with the first night type of thing. Like,
I got no problem with it either, but you're not getting wifed. That's for damn sure.
Damn,
Super
no?
dead. Yeah, that's super dead.
Yeah.
wow.
You just, I can't imagine like having like the utmost respect for somebody, because you have to have the utmost respect for your girl. Period.
Okay.
I can't imagine having the utmost respect
I appreciate
for somebody when you just busted that joint wide open for me, and I don't even like. I probably like don't. I might have forgot your name. Like, we're both lit as hell. Like, you might not even know my name. Like, legitimately, you're here. You know nothing about me. We met at a. Imagine meeting somebody in park. You hit the first night. You gonna wipe that? Oh no, you're not.
It won't even be. It won't even be the first night. It won't even be the first night that's the problem. It's just the fact that I met her at park.
The facts.
That's the problem. If I met you in the library, maybe you might be wifey. But like, nah, though. Like, come on. Like, honestly, like, how many people do you think that have that same mentality and they skipped on the love of their life because they hit the first night and she's a hoe, she's probably hitting somebody else, or he's a thought, he's probably hitting somebody else.
I think, first of all, I think that term is overused, just like crazy is overused. Crazy is overused because if someone's reaction to what you did to them, there's only so far you can call them crazy. Reactions shouldn't be crazy. And hoe, only difference between a hoe and a housewife is the amount of people who know.
Ooh.
So
Wow.
it really like I
What a bar!
feel that. Like, that shit.
Put together a song.
Wow. Word. So if no one knows,
She's not a hoe.
word.
So she's really. I mean, I feel like if I meet a girl and she might have went through her whole phase a month before and nobody knows, what do I have to worry about?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like her own personal thing.
Yeah.
Like, she's got it under control. I
Under
agree with
control. What do I
So
have to
track
worry
history
about?
for you guys don't matter when it comes to dating.
that. Pardon?
Track history don't matter.
How you go about it, man.
Yeah, how you go about it. Like, it's all about how you like carry it and present the situation and the past to yourself, your peers, your friends, future people that you're going to be dating.
Yeah.
I think that all matters. You know, everybody has a past, and I don't think that you can alter or like use that as an excuse in any sort of capacity into any future thing that you.
So you dating Black China?
No, because I know she a hoe.
Word. Oh, okay. Word.
Right,
I
right,
see
right.
that. Science. I got that.
Yeah.
Word.
Like, what if Beyonce went through her whole phase?
And no one knew.
She's
Word.
still Beyonce.
Word.
And I'm sure she has.
Period. Like,
Everybody has.
Word.
and if she has, nobody knows.
Word.
And she's
Right.
still Queen Bee.
Yeah.
Word.
Facts.
And
So-
she might be a little thought out there. Who knows?
Right.
Only Jay-Z knows.
He
Word.
probably don't either. Actually.
Facts.
She knows.
Only she.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only
And
she
she
knows.
might have needed it. I don't know. You don't know what she was
Yeah.
going through. You don't know what any woman is going through. She go through a whole phase. If she handles it the proper way and nobody knows, she's not even a hoe. What you gonna call her? How can you call her a hoe?
Facts.
You don't even know.
You don't know.
You don't even know.
No, you gotta keep.
I'm actually kind of stuck, low key though.
You gotta
like,
keep parts of it private,
Yeah.
parts of yourself private.
And if
for
a
sure.
girl's going through it about it that way, it says something about her.
Exactly.
So
Says everything about her.
But then you run into your homie out of town, but like, yo, shawty so and so and so, and you're already cuffed. Does track history still not matter?
I mean, if your homie hit, you should have prayed because I'm not. That's the deal. That's a deal breaker.
Word.
Ain't no way I'm wifing the chick who my homie hit.
It's not even your homie hit. What if he knows something though?
Never?
It depends.
Like, ever? Like, what if, like, they were, like, a one-day thing, and then, like, you end up, like, falling in love with this girl, you'll never, like, wife her up?
What you mean one day thing?
Like, the homie and the girl. Like, what if they were just, like, fucking around one day, drunk after park, and then, as, you know, she's around, you start to like her. You would never, like...
You meet her a year later, type
my
shit.
homie hit.
He did.
It's clicked.
Wow.
No shot.
Wow. That's
I'm
crazy.
going. You telling me my homie done been up in that, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring her around as my girl, around my homie, every other weekend. And y'all have had sex.
I had to ask.
He hit. He's seen every parts. And obviously, just keep it real. If y'all hit, there's an attraction. There's got to be if you had sex.
Things change. I agree. I was just like asking, like,
yeah,
like, what if she's it? What if she's your one?
But she's not though.
Okay.
Because my homie hit.
All right. We can fight about it.
Kimmy's not having it.
He's not having it.
Teresa, does that play a factor with guys in your situation?
No, totally. I mean, you know, if one of my girls like has had sex with a guy, I would never ever like go after him unless it was a situation where he was like truly like one of those things where she's like, oh my god, that was like nothing. And what if he and I like...
What happened to one night stands? Like, you guys are just like defeating all those things. Like, those are things that don't happen. Like, what if it was a one night stand, it was innocent, whatever.
I mean, I truly agree with him. Like, I would not pursue, but no. I do agree. I just was curious.
What if he pursues you, though?
And that's the situation I've found myself in sometimes, where the guy will pursue me, and it's kind of like one of those things where...
You just cancel him out automatically? Yeah. Damn. Word. What?
If my homie hit.
Word.
And for it's gotta be like one of my real close homies.
Right.
Like, if it's
yes.
like one
if
of
it's like an acquaintance, whatever.
It's cool. I don't care.
Yeah.
If it's my nigga.
Yeah. Facts.
I mean, on some dead ass, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I'm dating you for like 2 months and I find out my nigga hit, it's been great.
Wow.
It's been real. I wish you the best of luck. You're gonna find a great man. Just ain't gonna be me.
Wow. Teresa, does that same thing apply?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no, I
Straight
agree.
Out the door.
One of your homegirls, your girl.
Yeah, like if it was like one, I have like my best friends I can count on like one hand. My best friends.
Yeah.
If it was one of their guys that they like had hooked up with, I couldn't like keep it moving. Even if I didn't know it, I found out 2 months into it, I'd be like, ooh, this like really sucks. This like, she's gonna be like, would be at our wedding. Like that's weird. Yeah, like that's weird. Standing at the altar.
What if we're like what if we're in like a pool, a beach setting? Both y'all in a bikini and y'all have sex, y'all look...
It's too much.
Hell nah.
Nah.
Too much. Yeah, it's too much.
Damn, so not first night hit or homie hit. Y'all throwing all that out the window.
Yeah, I mean the first night hit, man. Just like you gotta respect yourself more than that. If you want that dude like that, I don't get why you would do that anyways.
I agree.
It don't make no sense.
I think girls should hold out. I mean...
Yeah, the Steve Harvey 90-day rule shit I think is OD. But
I think 90-day rule is OD, but I do think that, you know, you should respect yourself enough and want the guy to respect you enough to not sleep with him on the first
Okay,
night.
so like what is the appropriate time then? Like the second night? Like talk to me.
No such thing.
I think it's just hang out, get to know each other, talk for like a week or two, and like if things.
But what if we did all that prior to even like seeing each other? We ready getting to know each other. We just meet for the first time, even though time has passed of like me knowing knowing your favorite color type thing.
Right.
A good amount of time has passed, and we meet for the first night, first date. I don't know, man. Like, what's up? Talk to me. Like, so first night kind of So what is okay? When is a good time?
Sex.
When is a good time?
Later.
When is later though?
Like next time we have a moment where it feels right and we've been like hanging out for a couple weeks and talking and, you know, eating together, drinking together, doing other things, then, you know, then we can revisit that situation.
Go to church.
No.
No.
No, you're not going to. Y'all not taking your significant others to church.
After she meets my
potential.
Yeah, like eventually.
Your potential.
Eventually, we'll go to church.
After she meets the fan. Before that, like, relax yourself.
Yeah.
Word.
Just make sure like there's a vibe and there's a level of respect there.
Hella vibe. You catch a vibe like.
What if you catch that vibe on the first? I'm not letting it go.
Ignore that motherfucker.
That's lust. That's lust.
It's not a vibe.
Word.
Just don't tempt yourself, like, or you know, control yourself. I guess is the best way to just deal with it.
Look, man, if you're watching this, if you're out here having sex on the first night, on the first date, look, I'm not judging you.
No,
they are. You know, do you just use?
I'm not judging. This is for
yeah, we all judging you. We all judging. Just use protection. You use protection. All right, word. So word. All right, so like, I mean, since clearly all of us are doing this completely wrong. So like, from the woke people in this,
I'm doing it wrong too. Clearly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Word. All right. So like, what are you guys doing wrong personally then? That's a great point. Share yourself with the viewers.
Damn, what am I doing wrong? Probably a couple things.
Going to park.
Nah, I'm not even in park like that.
Yeah, park's
Shout out to Chase though.
Yeah.
That nigga gives me when I go to park.
Word.
But
That's a hard question.
I think one of my issues, like I'm prideful to too much of an extent. Like, for one, I was just talking to a group about this, and they kind of like made me think about the philosophy of it, and I changed my mind a little bit. But I don't believe in chasing. I just feel like
define chase.
Yeah, define chase.
So like women think that just because a man is going after you, that is chasing. I don't think that's chasing. If I want something and I go after something that's not moving, that's not chasing.
You gotta stop with these bars. You gotta stop.
What I'm saying.
Oh my God.
When you show intentional disinterest, and that's essentially you moving away from me, now I'm chasing you.
Okay. Word.
Believe it. Like a big thing to me in a relationship or dating period is just being completely genuine. Mm-hmm. If you are genuinely not interested enough in the beginning, cool, yeah, I will continue to try and spark your interest. But for you to try and play this game as if you're not smelling me right now,
and she clearly smells
you. And you're trying to do this whole thing where it's like when you're a genuine person, you can feel when someone else is disingenuous. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the chase thing is one person intentionally not keeping it 100.
Okay.
But expecting someone else to keep it even more than 100.
Word.
And to me, that just makes no sense
at all.
Especially if you're a confident dude, you got your like women want a dude who's confident, got their shit together, blah blah blah. That nigga's not gonna be the one who's gonna be like, yeah, for sure, keep playing me and I'm gonna keep chasing you.
Right.
So I think the whole chase thing is ridiculous to me. Like, why it should be a mutual. Like, I get it. Like, as a man, the first couple of days, of course, I'll bring it up. Whatever. I'm taking you out. I'll pay. I would never even ask a girl to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if she offers, I'll turn it down.
Word.
But like, eventually, like, you gotta like bring it up. All I need you to do is like bring it up. Like, yo, what you doing this weekend? Let's do something. I'll take it from there. But for you to think this is about to go to us being together, and I gotta bring it up every time, like, that's ridiculous.
I feel like a lot of women are expecting that.
Yeah, I feel like it is too.
Is that true?
I was gonna say I think that might be one of my
I'm
doing wrong.
Talk to them.
If we're being honest, like. I think that is an expectation that women just like put it on the guy to do it. Like, if they want me, they'll come get it. If they want something, they'll go after it.
Yeah.
And I think that it is a problem. You're right. Like, it has to be like, okay, at first, like, I get it. Like
3 days, 4 days in
yes, make it happen. But then there comes a point where it's like, okay, like, I should bring it up now.
Yeah.
Like, it's on me now. You know what I mean? No, I totally agree. And I've actually gone through something like that recently where, like, I felt him stop trying as much after a while. And then as soon as I was like, oh, like, what are you doing? Like, let's go do this or that. It was like back on track.
Yeah.
Back on track.
That's all the real nigga need.
Yeah.
Especially a confident dude. Like, no, like,
yeah.
dude who's like, feels he got his stuff together and is not like insecure. I mean, every dude is insecure to an extent, but like, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to be the one who's just going to just chase you the entire time.
Yeah.
So for the moms that are out there telling their daughters, don't let these guys come after you.
Nah,
they're wrong.
The dude should, I mean, like, we started. You know
yes.
what I'm saying? We come up to you. We do all that from the beginning. We're texting like, yo, can I get your number? You're gorgeous. Y'all blah, blah, blah. Now we texting you.
Yeah.
And like, we sparked the conversation off rip.
Yeah.
And now, like, the first couple, like, what you doing this weekend? Boom, boom, boom. But like, at a certain point,
you're gonna give up.
I mean, it has to be reciprocated.
Yeah.
Like, it can't just be me. I'm not about to ask you every single time. What do I look like?
Dudes out there listening to this, take notes. Take notes. Jot it down.
It goes 50-50. It does. It has to.
Yeah. I just like at a certain point, you know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. A woman might feel like she can do that, at the second date. Maybe like the dude, she feels secure in the dude off rip. Like it's just connection and whatnot. But if you don't feel like that, all right, just let that nigga, because he should keep it moving. That's what I'm saying.
No, I agree.
Word. So like in a case where they are chasing, what does that mean? Say a girl's chasing you and you're chasing a guy.
A girl's chasing me?
Yeah. What does that say about her? She's persistent.
I mean, like, if she's chasing me, as far as like,
it's like you're giving 100, but she's giving you a 120, vice versa.
Well, yeah, if I'm giving 100, she don't need to give me 120.
No, what if she is giving you 120? What does that say?
If she's chasing, that means I'm giving her like 60 and she's giving me 120. Like you can't. Chasing is me like not giving you nothing back.
Word.
I'm not keeping it 100 with you.
Word. Not even like a good morning text.
I mean, nah.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah, nah.
Word.
And quite frankly, I will say like there's been times when women have chased me, but I wouldn't. It's not. I'm not. If a woman's chasing me, it's not because I want her.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think sometimes I think it's bad when she wants him and she's making him chase. But if she's chasing me, I'm doing this because like
I'm not interested in you.
Yeah, and just I'm hoping that you clip it. I don't want to be an asshole.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But like I think it's like when you hit it off and now you want him and you're making him chase. I don't get how that's gonna lead to a healthy relationship, anyways.
Right? Like, what's the point?
Yeah,
They clearly like and want each other. Like, let's just like and want each other. Like,
period.
Yeah. Like, let's just keep it moving. Like when a guy is chasing after me, it's truly because there's a disinterest on my end.
Right.
If they stay hitting me up, they stay calling me, they stay asking me what I'm doing this weekend. I'm like, oh, I'm doing this and that. Like, I'm not trying to see them for a reason. If I wanted to see them, I would see them.
Period. If a woman wants you, she's gonna see you.
And if a man wants me or whoever, they're gonna see me. Yeah, facts.
For sure.
Word. All right, so let me give you a little scenario. My past life, I was in my past life, I was with an older woman who put more. Not was with. I mean, she chased whatever we want to call it.
Yeah.
I wasn't with her, but like she put in the effort more so than I did. But and I had a conversation with older women, and they were saying she just knows what she wants, and so she knows what she wants. She's not trying to waste any time. That ticking clock that women have that guys don't, I guess. So she was just more persistent, aggressively more persistent than I was. Not necessarily because I was disinterested. It was just caught me a little off guard. And like in that situation, that scenario, like does age play a factor?
No.
Not in that scenario. Age plays a factor in other things, but not now.
Yeah.
No?
No, I don't think so. I think that she was probably chasing after you because, I hate to say it, she probably had like no other options. And not that you were like the last option. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that she was feeling insecure and low about herself.
That don't make it
No, not like that. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
No, I'm fucking with them.
To the point where she was like overdoing it. She was giving you 120, and you also got comfortable and like liked that she was probably giving you that. And
I wasn't mad at it.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to be catered to. I mean, sometimes. Tell me I look good.
Like
send me good morning text. Take me shopping. You know? Word. Alright. True.
Nah, I think that first of all, you didn't want her.
Yeah.
Period. So you was cool with her chasing.
Right.
You did not want her. You did not see you knew that off rip. You did not see no future with her, period. So boom, there it is.
Shout out to you though.
She was chasing you. It was a good situation. It's probably convenient as hell. She was older. It's probably bomb. Boom. And so you was down with it. I mean, it's just like I don't think it was that complicated. You was just down with her chasing.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. But on her end, like in a woman's mentality, that's where I come from, and I'm like, well, she's doing that for a reason, right? You know, I'm not gonna like chase after someone when they clearly like aren't chasing me back, if that makes sense.
Did she express like she wanted more with you, like a relationship?
Yeah, aggressively.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's just like take your time type of thing. Like slow down.
Aggressively take your time?
No, like take your time, slow down, shorty. But she was like, just like aggressively like pursuing it. Like
a relationship though.
Yeah, she was extra consistent. Let's just say that. Like aggressively consistent.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like you was, I mean, that's not even like the chase I was talking about too, because you didn't want her. You know what I'm saying? You did not want her at all. And I'm sure like you probably didn't even, I don't know how you operate, my nigga. But I don't know. I don't think you probably wasn't like leading her on like, yeah, we're gonna be
no,
exactly.
no.
So like she
been one stack all the
time.
Yeah,
she's probably just OD. It's probably her personality and like what she said. I'm sure you got. You that nigga.
It's not like about you. This is like any situation.
Yeah. We all been through that.
Yeah, word. Yeah. All right, so like, let's paint a perfect picture right now. So like, how do we, let's do the 10 steps of dating 2019.
Damn, 10. I don't know if I got.
No, I mean don't give me 10, but like give me like a recipe right now for all right. So I'm out in the market. I need to navigate through this scary ass world that's going on. I gotta dodge IG. I gotta dodge.
You do gotta dodge.
I gotta dodge Tinder. I never been on Tinder. But okay, let's go back to these dating apps real quick. Mm-hmm. I've heard numerous situations, different occasions of people finding love on Tinder.
Oh yeah, hashtag love at first swipe, baby. Like it's a thing.
That's a thing.
I know people that have gotten literally married off of
Tinder,
swiping.
and it's also been like
my best friend's sister.
See the pictures.
I have pictures. I have pictures.
I'm just saying, there's a certain type of people who are on Tinder and getting married.
My best friend's sister had just had a hinge wedding 2 weekends ago.
I want to see pictures.
I got you.
So like love at first sight.
Swipe.
That's dumb. Swipe. Yeah, love at swipe. Yeah, you don't believe in that. Why not? Because the you on Tinder because what?
I mean, okay, I get it. I just think like there's certain people who you are gonna find on Tinder. Like people are on
Tinder because they want what?
It depends. Like, what's the intent?
Because they're not good at personal interaction. That's what I feel. Like you find people on Tinder, like especially the dudes, because they are not good at going up and talking to a woman. I'm talking about the dudes who want a relationship. There's dudes who can book a chick off rip and will get on Tinder because I can also just get somebody I can hit right now. Yeah. But the dudes who are like I want a serious relationship off of Tinder, I feel, is because they're not good at person. I don't know what it might be with them internally. They can't just go up to a girl that they see and like and book her and talk to her, captivate her enough to have her be her girlfriend or have her be his girlfriend.
Word.
And same goes for women.
Word.
They're not that good at personal interaction, so they go to dating apps to get the first foundation of it, because that's the hardest part.
Yeah. The icebreaker.
Yeah. You
Word.
gotta practice that shit.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that's the individuals that you find, the personalities you find on Tinder. They're not good at captivating conversation.
Word.
They don't speak with conviction.
Word.
So they go on Tinder as like a
practice.
Not even practice, as a I don't even know what to call it.
Way around it.
A way around. You know what I'm saying? Like as a cheat code.
I mean, I'm on Tinder. Like I have been on Tinder.
Wait, talk to me. How's that
been? And I'm definitely someone who can like go up and talk to like a wall, literally.
And Tinder has been whack for you.
But yeah, like have I had any luck out of dating on the apps? Like no, not really. It's been rough. Because the men are not up to par as to what the expectations are, but I think it's also used and looked at as an outlet of like, oh, now I can like see what else is out there. It's an easy way to meet people. I'm so busy, I can't always go out and meet people. I can like do this on a Tuesday from my living room and like meet people that way. And I think that is one of the benefits of it. I mean, you can totally meet people from the app. Will it lead to something? No one knows. But I think that it is an outlet for busy people to meet.
Busy, right?
Or like people that have jobs and like can't go, out to bars and like, social events every single day. I think it's a useful outlet for those types of people. It's fucking here, by the way. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But also, all right. So like for you, so since you've been on Tinder, right?
Yeah.
And you are on Tinder. Like how do you pick and choose?
I mean, obviously, like it's
no, obviously there's a swipe, but like after you guys match and all that, like you have to have somewhat of a conversation before you give this dude your number, right?
Right, of course.
Yeah, so like how do you pick and choose? Like, well, like obviously, like say you got like 10 matches.
It's initially it's physical. It's appearance. It's what the person looks like.
Even on person is physical.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Of course. I mean, that's what you're going off of pictures. And then as you start to talk, I mean, you can clearly tell if this person's going to be like a weirdo or not, like just by a few messages. I'm very intuitive. Like, if that person's equally as intuitive, then they'll pick up about me too, if that makes sense.
Right.
You'll know that there's like a common attraction there. Right away.
Word.
I think it's right away.
Word.
Yeah.
Right.
I wouldn't have swiped right unless I wanted to.
Word.
Unless I thought there could be something.
Alright. Back to these 10 steps real quick. 5 steps, 2 steps, 3 steps.
Yeah.
Step in the name of love. Call it whatever you want. Walk with me. Talk to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I need help. I don't trust IG. Definitely don't trust Tinder. Don't trust Bumble. And actually, let's not even touch on Bumble. We're gonna talk about that another day. But help me out. What do I do? Do I need to go? Where do I find a good, sound woman that I can coexist with?
Well, when you figure it out, let me know.
Let me know. Please, yeah, babe.
I do not know. I do not know. Not sure. I think that it all comes down to what you expect and want for yourself, and you'll immediately see that in a person from just like literally looking at them, I think. And that's kind of when it comes down to, okay, you meet the person, you talk to the person, let's go out a few times, like let's get to know each other, let's have a drink.
Let's not have sex on the first night.
Let's not have sex on the first night. I think that it's really about forming like a baseline with someone, and I can say in my past I used to like rush into things like, oh, are like we exclusive, are we only seeing each other, are we boyfriend, girlfriend, like what's the deal? And now it's kind of like one of those things where, I've been dating this guy right now for 2 months and I'm in no rush to like solidify anything. Like we're like forming like a foundation. Like if it can last 6 months of this, then I know that we're going to be like solid in the future. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think those are all like steps of dating right now, is forming a foundation, really getting to know someone, hanging out with them, catching the vibe, things along those lines.
Meeting the friends.
Good gracious. Yes,
is that
meeting
key?
the friends. Yeah.
Why is that key? Why is meeting the friend key?
Friends represent you like as a human. Like you can pick and choose your friends.
True. I mean, like, I think I'm a sound guy, but like, some of my guys have been out here. Like, I'm not really out here. So like, are you gonna allow my friends to speak for me? I think I'm a.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. Really.
Birds of a feather.
Flock together.
I'm saying, like, it's really, you can have cool friends and they just, like, they might be out here, but, the personality, the vibe, like, just because they hoes doesn't mean you a hoe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think we talk about, like, from a hoe standpoint, you know what I'm saying? But just, like, totally. Yeah, what y'all, like, the character, how y'all vibe, how they interact with your girl, that means a lot, too. So, or how you interact with her friends, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, can you imagine being with a girl, like, and her friends hate you? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's that.
Ooh, yeah, what? It's legitimately not going to last, so just keep pushing.
Right.
Yeah, because there's a reason why they don't like you.
Right.
So, I think that's part of it. But I think she touched on, like, she had it to a T. You just got to, it's just different, like, you cannot rush it. I've definitely done that, too. I rushed it, went into the whole relationship, and then, like, it all just comes out like at the later part of it, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. Why'd you rush? What was the rush? What were you going for? Like, what?
Pure infatuation.
Yeah.
I was just so into it.
Yeah.
And we went 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I was so down with it. Like, I had no issue with it.
Yeah.
I was super with it, and then like I met her family way too quick. I met her family so quick that
how quick?
Her grandparents thought I was her ex. Like
when they saw you,
when they met me, it was like, yo, I'm meeting her boyfriend. They thought they were meeting the ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's how quick
it was. Because she just broke up with dude.
I was legitimately a rebound nigga.
Oh, word.
Yeah, like for real. I was the rebound. So, like, and I was a rebound because as soon as she was single, I was like, oh, I'm on it.
Word.
Yeah, but like,
and that's never healthy though.
Nah. So she had so many insecurities. Nah, it's not even her fault for real. But our issues just came like at the end of it, and we didn't have like no one cheated, nothing like that, but it just, when you rush it like that, so I agree with her, you just gotta you almost gotta, because when you're infatuated, all you want to do is rush it. You just gotta fight it, yo. You really gotta fight it.
What are the signs, bro? Like, talk to the dude that, like since you've been through it, like, of this infatuation, not to move too quick, like, slow your brakes down, bro. Like, talk to my man at home right now that he might propose, get on my one knee after 2 nights.
If you really find a chick and you with it, and like you, whatever you want to do half of it. Like, don't go. Like, just chill out. Like, you just gotta relax. Like, don't. Like, you want to do and you get a whole bunch of feelings. Like, you want to do a whole bunch of shit. When you're infatuated like that, you're already thinking like, yo, how's my fam gonna think about her? You know what I'm saying? How's my fam? Like, I can't wait till she meets the homies.
No, wow.
She can meet the homies, cool. But like, slow it down. Like, you just you just legitimately just gotta fight.
Like, restrain yourself. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
And hopefully they do the same.
And I want to emphasize, like, I hope that's not taken like as like a quote unquote a game. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people will be like, well, why are you playing the game?
That's a great point.
You know, why are you playing the game if you're infatuated, if you're in it, like, just go with it. Like, don't make her like wonder and think and like, oh, he didn't like send me a good morning text today. Well, on your end, you're probably like, damn, I probably sent her a good morning text 5 days in a row. Like, let me chill. You know what I mean? So I don't think that like it needs to be a game. I think that, you know, restraining yourself, building that foundation, and like also like not settling right away and just like being like, oh, I'm super comfortable with this person, like I've known them for 8 weeks, like let's just like be boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, that's a lot, you know, right away. And I guess maybe it is like play your own game a little bit. Like, don't play a game with the person, but like figure out how much you can control yourself. I guess is the best way to say it.
That's a good way to put it, because you're not playing a game with them.
Yeah, you like that person. Yeah. Like, shit, I want to text, you know, so-and-so all the time.
Right.
But I don't, because, you know, not because I'm playing a game with him. I don't want him to be like, what the hell's wrong with this girl?
And this is more so like after that like dating phase almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is after like you guys are like, yo, I'm into you and you into me. Like, let's go ahead and make this, let's work to something. Now you're working to something. Just don't finish working in a week.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So
don't finish working a week, get comfortable, and then there's nothing to continue off of.
You have no base, you have no foundation, and now all the issues are gonna come back up, and then like it's clipped. Like, it's not gonna work. It's gonna be somebody's gonna have like something's gonna come. You don't know it yet. You don't know him yet.
Yeah.
And so,
all right. I mean, I feel like this has been a very informative episode. For those out there that are having sex in the first night, keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
Keep doing it. Hey, I'm not knocking it. Keep going. Go at it. Just use protection. But like, before we cut off, and I have one more last question for you guys, both of you guys, and from a personal standpoint, what is your biggest fear in dating 2019?
Getting cheated on.
Ooh.
Same.
Why is cheating so bad?
Yo, I think
I've had a whole episode about that, but like, why is cheating so bad?
It hits hard, man. You don't, like, what am I not bringing enough of for you to like have to go seek someone, a whole other human out, and put your
and does cheating count?
What?
No, go ahead. I'm just thinking ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, another question.
Yeah, cheating.
No, does cheating count if you in the process of getting to know each other?
I mean,
and nothing solidified?
Good question. I don't really know.
If that ain't your man and she's not your woman, how can she cheat?
Yeah.
How can he cheat?
Word. So as long as it's not,
like,
if it's not official.
Like, what if it's within this first 6 months that we keep talking about?
Yeah, like your dude, for example, 2 months in.
2 months in.
And you go mess with another dude. Is that considered?
Oh yeah, I mean, I would, in my head, I'd be like, oh damn, like I did something wrong. But I'm also like let's say, for example, he was seeing somebody else. I care right now, like I wouldn't want him to do that, but I don't care enough to know about it. Like, like I don't want to know.
But if you found out, would that
would suck, yeah.
Is that like a red flag?
Hoe and a housewife. If he's doing it to where she finds out, it says more about that nigga.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, facts.
So
I care, but I don't care enough to know.
But I feel like y'all, I feel like have you known it for 2 months, or are you in the 2 month, like, let's work this to something, like, you might have known him.
The latter.
It ain't like you meet somebody, I met her today, now 2 months in, this is how we've been working. Now, it's like I met her today, it was like a month of we getting to know each other.
Yeah, and all that.
This is the 2 month where now we like, yo, let's make this happen.
Yeah, I'm hip.
And this 2 months,
yeah,
it's exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's not your girl though.
Nah, she's not my girl, but
you can go and.
It's like honestly like that's tough.
It's a gray area.
Yeah, it's definitely a gray area because I'm not gonna.
I feel like a lot of people need answers for that. Like, is it? I mean, obviously, it's never okay.
Yeah.
Especially if you have to hide it and all that nonsense. We know it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But like, is it okay?
You can't be like. I mean, like,
is it allowed? Can you sleep at night?
If you find out, there's an issue. Period.
If she finds out.
He, she, whatever. If she's doing so much to where you find out about that shit, it's a problem.
Word.
But if like you're not, I mean,
if you're doing it on the low, it's cool.
Are you exclusive? If you haven't established,
me and Teresa are exclusive right now. We've been dating for 3 months.
Boom.
I'll go out of my way to.
Yeah. If you have established being exclusive, then what are you talking about?
Word.
If you established being exclusive,
but she's not my girlfriend.
Nah, you established being exclusive.
Yeah.
But she's not my girlfriend.
You have established.
It's not on Facebook.
No,
you have established.
The definition of exclusivity is I'm not seeing anybody else.
Word.
Or it's just like there's no point.
Hey, for you thoughts out there, know the difference.
Exactly.
Word.
So
all right.
Definitely, but I definitely like. To me, she said it's just like she put it as like she, like what is she doing wrong to where like a man would go out and get another whole human being.
Yeah, that's what I said. A whole human.
I don't even think about that. It's like the motherfucking nerve. That's the
nerve, the effort.
I'd be so fucked.
The effort, the time,
the disrespect. The disrespect. That's really how I see it. Like disrespectful ass mother.
Yeah. You could have just told me.
Yeah. I mean, like we could have just broke up. I mean, I think as a man, anyone, I think it's just fucking. You're a coward, yo.
Yeah.
Because you obviously, I mean, like you want to string whoever along. Because you don't think you can get better, but you want to cheat because you scared to let them go find something else because you scared they can do better than you, blah, blah, blah. So now you want to, the disrespect. I can't imagine.
What?
Thank God I never been cheated on yet, but I'm definitely, I don't know what I was like.
Same.
Like what? The motherfucking nerve.
Word.
Especially if you together, I'm doing all this shit for you. Now you want
like if you're gonna cheat, just don't be together.
Exactly, just break up. Just break up.
Just let me know.
For what? For why?
It's so cowardly.
Word.
I mean.
Okay. All right. Word.
Yeah.
These are the most perfect people. These are the most perfect people I ever met in my life. Ladies, if you need a if you need a Steph Curry but a dark skin version and fresher, he's right here. And if you need somebody that's better than Aisha, she's right here. I mean, any last words? I mean, that's all I got. I mean, I definitely, I'm taking some notes down. I'm about to delete Tinder and all that shit off my phone right now. But any last words, please, for the viewers?
I mean, the only last words I got is thank you for having me on this journey. I'm so glad I came for real.
Finally.
Thank you.
Finally.
I've been bugging you every time I see you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Anytime you want me back, I'll be happy to come back and talk about everything. This is awesome. This is honestly was exceeded my expectations.
Word.
So, like, the Jiggy Show is it. If you ain't heard, you need to find out.
Get jiggy with it, right?
This is really, it was dope. This was dope. You did a good job, bro. You kept the flow going.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was like, this was awesome.
Teresa, any last words?
No, I'm happy to be here. It was a good topic. It's something I can relate to, and it's relatable to a lot of other people our age and in our generation. So it's dope. Keep doing you.
Yeah, word.
Kenny Bobby.
Alright, give out your IGs and all that so your potential wife can find you, your potential husband can find you.
Wifey!
Yeah. Thank me later. Just invite me to the wedding. Yeah, give your IGs real quick.
That's man. My IG is Azana, AZANNA ____. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty simple.
Azana. Okay. Yeah. I am T-Shefa with 2 A's _XO.
I think you should spell out T-Chef though. Okay?
Yeah, for real.
I think you should spell it out low key.
My real one's call me T-Chef on the regular, but it's TSCHEFAA _XO.
Yeah, and that's all we got.
That's all we got.
Jiggy Show episode 14, I think, and we coming in more. I think I got 3 more episodes left, so stay tuned.
Cool.
We out.
Is this thing on?